Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome founder and chairman, Jyoti Bansal.
Good morning and welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Are you ready for AppSphere? Great. So like many of you here, I'm a technologist, and I believe in the power of technology and power of software to transform our lives. But if for all of us in technology and for us in IT, there's never been a better time. This is, to me, is the golden age of IT, the golden age of technology. It's like for the role of IT has never been bigger for any organization. The innovation coming out of IT has never been bigger for any organization. The responsibility of IT, the responsibility of us technologists, has never been bigger to our consumers, to the business, to anyone, to the world. Really, it's so exciting in what we do as technologists and what we do as IT. But at the same time, our job in IT and technology has never been harder. The complexity of software systems that we are building, the complexity keeps going up every day. And every click, every touch, every user interaction has to go through hundreds of interconnected systems and millions of lines of code. And all of that has to work seamlessly. All of that has to work smoothly. So our job is hard. I started AppDynamics back in 2008 because I was frustrated with the state of application monitoring. As an engineer, I hated what application monitoring was out there. And as engineer, as IT, the level of visibility, the level of control I wanted out of the complex software systems just wasn't there. The amount of time we were spending as engineers troubleshooting instead of building new things, instead of innovating more, instead of moving the business forward, was just too much. So Bhaskar and I, we set the mission for AppDynamics that we're going to solve that. We're going to address that problem. We're going to build the next generation of application intelligence that allows every business who's building these complex software systems to get the full visibility, the full control, that as the complexity goes up, you use the complexity as an enabler for innovation instead of an inhibitor to innovation. So now, after 8 years since AppDynamics started, it's so exciting to see that our product, our technology, has been able to help so many of you here in very meaningful ways. And there's nothing more fulfilling personally to me to see the impact that we have been able to create. We have more than 2,000 customers now using us for hundreds of thousands of application instances, billions of business transactions every day, and getting the full visibility control that you would need from your complex software systems. As a company, we have more than 1,000 employees, and we're growing really, really fast. So all of that, though, has only been possible because of the support and partnership of you, our customers. So before we start the conference, on behalf of all of AppDynamics, I want to thank you all for being our partners in our journey and the journey going forward that we'll have together. So big thank you to all of you. We started the AppSphere conference 2 years ago as a forum, as a platform for a lot of our customers and a lot of our engineers to come together. We are a company for the engineers, by the engineers. And we really look at the best way we can innovate is by understanding our customers really, really well, by working with them very closely and understanding their problems and partner with them to solve those problems. And AppSphere really is a platform to do that. So this is our third AppSphere, and it's so exciting to see we have more than 2,000 attendees here this time, about 3 times of our first AppSphere just 2 years ago. It's really great growth in terms of how our customers are excited with the use of AppDynamics. It's going to be an exciting conference. I'm personally very excited to meet and see everyone, to talk to you about what we are doing that's working, what's not working, what we can do better, what other problems we can help you with, what we can do to improve what you do every day. And as a technologist, to me, that's exciting. That's very interesting to help you as fellow technologists in solving problems we have to solve as IT. There'll be a lot of learning, not just from AppDynamics, but also from each other. There's a lot of sharing of ideas. There's a lot of sharing of feedback. There's a lot of sharing of of best practices. There's a lot of sharing of problems, a lot of things that will be very helpful as you do your job as technologists in IT for the next few days. And also, equally importantly, we also want you to have a lot of fun. We want you to have fun together with us, fun together with each other, and have a great time. So let's get the show started. Are you ready for it?
A single touch. This remarkable small gesture sets off an orchestra of signals in software running across networks, data centers, and APIs. Each one of these transactions is a possible point of failure. Yet, at the end of all of this is your customer, waiting for a response with high expectations. This happens thousands, millions, and billions of times each day and is driving the next wave of innovation and anxiety. What happens next can determine the fate of your customer and ultimately of your business. Today, your application is your business, and your competition is only a tap away. It's a critical time for the digital economy. Companies are transforming across every industry, from selling products and services to redefining the customer experience. The world calls it digital transformation. We call it table stakes. Each company's digital transformation is unique. It's a constant, ever-changing movement that requires innovation, collaboration, and resource optimization amongst teams. So what does this mean? It means business will be held accountable to customer expectations. It means teams will be held accountable for end-to-end customer experience. It means your application stack needs to be intelligent and automated so you can see the things that matter the most. From core monitoring to analytics and business insights, we've built our company from day one to solve enterprise-class challenges. Because today, every company is a software company. Today, the customer is in the driver's seat. But now, you have the ability to view what is relevant, to view your customer expectations, and respond in real time. Now is the time to redefine how you work. Move fast. Anticipate your users' needs. Watch everything across increasingly distributed environments. And integrate technology and business, because your app is now your business. AppDynamics. Performance redefined.